Cleaning company owners, welcome back. It's Rick from Clean Launch, and what we're going to talk about today is how to price your commercial cleaning services, and that's what we're going to talk about today. And if you guys haven't heard about me, I built a 7-figure commercial cleaning business, and I'm simply here to help you do the same. So I see a lot of people charge based on square footage, and that is simply a rookie mistake, because this is not a post-construction job or a big warehouse. When it comes to commercial cleaning, if there's two places that are the same square footage, but one place stays clean and one place, it gets dirty very fast, and they require a lot more things in the scope of service, meaning that this place is gonna take 6 hours and this place is gonna take 3 hours, are you gonna charge the same amount because they're the same square footage? No. So why are we charging based on square footage? That's a rookie mistake, because one size doesn't fit all. No, because it's the same size doesn't mean it's gonna take the same time to clean. There's offices that are very clean and there's offices that are very dirty. All right, I clean restaurants where there was fries, breadcrumbs all over the carpets, and there were offices where I just went with the vacuum, quick and done. And they both took different times. So we can't charge based on square footage. We have to charge based on estimated time per visit. And then we calculate how many visits are in that month and we come up with the estimate. Alright guys, so how do we come up with the monthly estimate for the client? So when the client calls us or we reach out to them and they're interested and we're doing the walkthrough. When we're doing the walkthrough, you want to be taking notes how long this place will take you to clean yourself. This is why you need a little cleaning experience, so you know how long it will take you to clean that place. And one thing about cleaning, the first time always takes you double the time. And then once you build a routine, the contract takes less, right? So we kind of want to meet in the middle, all right? If I see a contract and I know it's gonna take me, 3 hours to clean on a normal basis, maybe the first time it's gonna take me 5-6 hours to clean, and maybe the first week it's gonna take me 4 hours, and then the second week it's gonna take me 3 hours per visit. So we wanna charge maybe 4 hours or 3.5 hours, so that gives us a little pillow. So anyways, as you're doing the walkthrough, you want to estimate how long it will take, right? If it takes 3 hours, maybe you want to quote them 3.5-4 hours, just to give us that flexibility in case the cleaner we hire takes a little longer. So we want to estimate how long it takes per visit. If it takes 1 hour per visit, we want to be charging at least 60-70 per hour, because we want to make it worth the drive. And if it's 3 hours, we can't be charging 60-70 an hour because that's gonna be too much. So if it's 3 hours, maybe we're gonna charge 50 an hour, 45 an hour. So we estimate how long it takes per visit, because if the contract takes, let's say, 5 hours per visit, then we gotta charge around 35 an hour, because we can't be charging too much, all right? Less hours per visit, the more we charge per hour, because we want to make it worth the drive. If it's more hours, we gotta reduce the hourly rate, because we can't overcharge the client. So you calculate your cost per visit, how much you're gonna charge the client per visit, and then you times it by the weekly frequency. So if the client wants, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that's 3 visits per week. If the client wants Monday to Friday, that's 5 visits a week. If the client wants once on the weekend, that's 1 time per week. So once you have your weekly estimate, you have 2 options. You can charge the client monthly or every 4 weeks. If you charge the client monthly, make sure you times the weekly total times 4.33, because some months have 5 weeks in them. So on average, a month has 4.33 weeks on average. But I recommend people to charge every 4 weeks, because you get to invoice the client 13 times a year, and it makes the invoice appear a lot more smaller when we charge every 4 weeks, making your quote appear a little more competitive. And that's how you quote commercial cleaning offices. And now I want to do some examples with you so you guys can fully understand. So if there's a contract that's 2 hours a visit, 1 time per week, I would personally charge anywhere between $500 to $600 per month. If there's a contract that's, let's say 5 hours a visit, 5 days a week, I would charge about $4,000 or $4.5. If there's a contract that's 8 hours per visit, 5 days a week, I would charge maybe $5,900. All right. If there's a contract that's 5 hours per visit, 1 time per week, I would charge about $1,000 per month or $1,100. So yeah guys, and this is why I recommend you guys focus on ongoing commercial cleaning contracts, because once you guys close a contract, it pays every single month and you build a portfolio over time. And this is why it's very important to not do everything yourself, because when you do everything yourself, you only learn with costly mistakes. What are some of the things you've done for the first time you haven't done before? If you played soccer before, you had that prior training from a coach so you can be successful in the battlefield. And same goes for business. Why do everything yourself with no roadmap, no guidance, when you can join my program, be coached one-on-one by someone that already built a 7-figure commercial cleaning business? And not only that, but we also build everything you need all done for you. So having a really good website that stands out from your competition, having that winning proposal, having those brochures, having those systems, step-by-step systems, so you know exactly what to do, how to price contracts, what to do in the walkthrough so you can actually win the contract. Because there's nothing more frustrating than doing a walkthrough and the client doesn't call you back. When it comes to your actions and in business, one little mistake can cost you $40,000 a year. And we don't think about those things, all right? I lost a contract that was $9,000 per month because the managers changed, and I should have added a little term on the proposal saying that the contract can only be canceled due to quality and not pricing. And they canceled that contract because the managers changed and they were not very educated with what was involved with the cleaning. So they were like, oh, we're paying too much for cleaning, let's get other quotes. And obviously they got other quotes, and those people didn't understand what was involved in the cleaning, so they obviously underquoted and they canceled that contract because the managers did not understand the work involved in the cleaning in their big office. So just that little mistake, I could have saved myself $40,000 a year profit, all right? That contract was paying me over $3,000 a month profit. Or doing walkthroughs, and just because I didn't have a closing process in place or a proven follow-up process to maximize my closing rate, there were so many meetings I went to, and they were for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 contracts per month. And the reason why I didn't close them was because I didn't have a closing process in place. So guys, be wise enough to learn from my mistakes so you can skip the trial and error and launch your commercial cleaning business as fast as possible, step by step. And if you don't believe me, you guys can go to our Instagram, Clean Launch, and also you can check out our website, cleanlaunch.com, to book a call if you're ready to work one-on-one. If capital's tight, we have cheaper options for you, because at the end of the day, you can spend the next 6 months, 2 years, 5 years trying to figure out this business model. But the easiest way to success is to work with someone who's already successful in that industry. So don't reinvent the wheel all by yourself when you can work with someone who already has that successful business model. So schedule a call below if you're ready to work together. And if capital's tight, we have cheaper options for you. So click below, and don't forget to join our free Facebook group and send me a message on Instagram. I'll be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like this video. Talk soon, guys.